Hello, this is an introduction, a high-level introduction to the RoverCore software stack. Here I'll be going through RoverCore F, the firmware stack, or the firmware portion, RoverCore S, the software portion, as well as RoverCore MC, the mission control framework as well. So here we have is our main file for the framework, for the firmware framework. It's written in C. Let's see if I can focus on here. And it starts off with a main that initializes and creates all the different tasks that will be running on the system. And then here you'll have your task scheduler, starting task scheduler. Then you have an entire folder full of all your methods. This is how we divide everything up. We have everything inside of our main. Then you have a methods file, a FreeRTOS tasks file, as well as a user interrupts file, which actually for this particular project is empty. After that, you then have the RoverCore S, the software framework. This actually works on a embedded Linux platform. So the F works on the TNC 3.2, and S works on whatever Linux machine you have. In this case, it just happens to be my laptop. It runs in Node.js. You have here your, as we call them, our lobes. This is for drive systems. Sets up a couple parameters, sets up the wireless communication over Bluetooth, and then pipes and sends information from mission control over to the Bluetooth, to the firmware through these Bluetooth commands. And then here's Cortex, the big system. The system actually handles loading in all the other lobes, loading all the other modules, and handling information coming in from mission control. Just scroll through all of that. And there's a lot of other utilities that go into with this as well. And there's more that goes to this than just what you see here for the Cortex file. And lastly, we have the mission control framework. Each device is loaded in through a main HTML file, if this will focus, main.html file. It's a very basic HTML page, and then you have your JavaScript, which gets loaded in dynamically as well. Here you can see the mission control interface. You can see here that the server is live. It'll go red when it's disconnected, so I'm just going to disconnect RoverCore S real quick. And you will see that now goes red when it's disconnected. Drive still stays yellow or green, but it'll come back once I do this. So let's bring back RoverCore S. This should go green again. Now we have control over the rover at this point. If we look over here, we can see as I move the joystick that the rover is in fact responding. Information being sent from the joystick to the web interface through the RoverCore S framework, and then over to the firmware through Bluetooth. And if I press the trigger and then pull forward a bit, you can see the wheels start to spin. I can go backwards. And yeah, that's the application with the drive systems.